global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Some days back, the news went viral over the couple that were on their way to Imo State for their marriage, traditional marriage, right? That they were actually military men, a military couple, but were brought down by UGM. Of course, the federal government have reacted to that. President have reacted to that. Presidency have reacted to that. The military have reacted to that, and also the indigenous people of Biafra have reacted to that. There seems to be blame game going on. Why IPOB believes that it was an orchestrated move meant to blackmail IPOB. The military is of the opinion that this is the signature of the indigenous people of Biafra and their wingmen, either ESN or the whole issue of UGM seemed to smell more like a small screen. Well, facts and figures are coming out. A lot of people are beginning to bring out issues before now that was not seen by the media. Now it's left for us all to judge what is going on. Based on the little figures that are coming out, people are saying that there's some things that are happening that does not meet the eye. We're going to find out in a moment. We'll lay it all bare to you, but before we do that, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel or YouTube. You will see NG northern foreign coalition of northern group rather were actually looking at the same scenario, insisting that that's the more reason why the indigenous people of Biafra should be proscribed over this same matter. Well, according to the fact that it's coming out now, though the couple are late, said that they were heading to Imo State when it was stated that their wedding invitation card is now out. He said that they were heading to Imo State when it was stated that the wedding would take place in Benue State by 9 a.m. in the morning of the same day. All right. So did you know did you know that? Okay, but let's look at what exactly is in the invitation card for better understanding. Now here's the invitation card. It said this was written on the invitation card. It said the families of late Mr. and Mrs. James M. Sheyen and that of late Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Ogozie cordially invite the pleasure of dash 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 to the wedding ceremony of their children, of their beloved children, Linus Musa Audu, retired, and Private Miss Gloria Matthew. Then they said the wedding ceremony is venue. Now that's where everybody's eyes are on right now. Venue is written Spirit Field Christian Center, Makurdi, Benue State. They said the date is on the 30th of April 2022 and the time is 9:30 a.m. in the morning of 30th of April. Well, now the reception follows immediately at 401 SF BDE Joint Woods SGT's Mes Makurdi, Benue State. Now this is where people are coming from. They said now, according to the news, now you have an idea of what is in the invitation card. Now, according to the news, they said why heading to Imo State when it was stated that the wedding would take place in Benue State by 9 a.m. the same day. They said, did you know what was discovered about the soldiers who were brought down in Imo State? According to the wedding invitation provided by the Nigerian Army, Nigerian media, the wedding was slated to hold in Benue State on Saturday, 30th of April 2022, time 9:30 a.m. It was also reported that the couple soldiers were brought down while heading to Imo State for their traditional rites. Mr. Nwachukwu said the military personnel were traveling for their traditional marriage formalities in Imo State when they were brought down by UGM. Premium Times carries that. Well, according to Premium Times newspaper, it also said that UGM on Saturday brought down these two soldiers at a known location in Imo State, Nigerian Southeast. Now, according to the wedding invitation of the couple soldiers published, the wedding ceremony venue was to take place at Spirited Field Christian Center, Makurdi, Benue State on Saturday, 30th of April 2022, and the time it's 9:30 a.m. Now, don't forget that it was widely reported on Nigerian media that the couple were brought down on their way to Imo State on Saturday, the same date that should be the day they should wed at Spirited Field Christian Center. Now, a lot of people are saying it's not adding up, but now this is another analogy. It could also be because this, if you check the wedding ceremony, let's have an open mind in this. If you check the wedding ceremony properly, you will agree with me that this is the white wedding, the church wedding. Now, if they're going for traditional marriage, right now, if you check the invitation also, it is not written there that there is traditional rights, traditional marriage in that, which means this is strictly invitation for white or for church wedding. Then the one for traditional marriage may be different and may not be the one we're seeing right here. You'll agree with me that they agreed that they were going to for the traditional rites, and but in this invitation there is no traditional marriage invitation in here. And if truly they were going to traditional marriage, then that means that the traditional marriage was to hold before the 30th of April 2022. Okay, before the 30th of April, which means it's either this they couldn't meet up time for their white wedding, or that thing happened before the day of their white wedding. A whole lot of people are beginning to analyze it. What is going on? Is it that the traditional marriage held after, it's supposed to hold after the white wedding? And if it's supposed to hold after the white wedding, how come it was the day of the white wedding that they were seen going to Imo State, or traveling to Imo State for the traditional marriage? A whole lot of people are saying it's not adding up, but let's feel the pulse of Nigerians over this matter, because unfortunately the people that would have been able to tell us the real situation of things and how it all started or began or ended are actually no more. Now let's feel the pulse of Nigeria. This one here is saying, okay, this one here is saying they were going to Imo State for traditional rite, that's bride price, not wedding ceremony. Okay, same thing I noticed as well. This one here is saying, so even if they were not going for their wedding, they deserve, do they deserve to go through that? No, my brother, they don't. My brother, nobody's that's the whole reason why this whole thing is going on. Investigations are going on. They don't even if they are going for the traditional marriage, they don't deserve to go down the way they did. They have right, they have rights to life as well. Honestly, my heart goes out to their families. This one here is saying, this one here is another one. That is the church wedding invitation. The traditional marriage was to take place in Imo State. Okay, and that's true. That's true. That's the same thing I noticed. If you check, that invitation is strictly the white wedding. The invitation for traditional marriage was not shown. Okay, I'm just being objective here. Was not shown. So it could be that traditional marriage carries the date of the traditional marriage and the location, of which the very location have not been made viral, except for, okay, that's actually in the mistake. No one knows exactly the location where it happened. And that person here is saying traditional wedding and church to be held in the same day and same time in different states. How? That's another question. That's another, a lot of, I don't know. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on this? Too many triangles to this.